What's up, lads and ladettes? How are we all doing today? I hope you guys are doing fan-fucking-tastically well. So today, we're going to be doing a very small hunt. Nothing major. It's still going to be like probably an approximate length to what you guys are used to, but it's a far cheaper hunt. I'm going to be seeing how this combination goes for low-level robot hunting runs. So one of you guys, let me just pull up the name just so I'm like 100% recognition sort of thing. Yes, here it is. So Vid Mantis Luxie on my previous video, I think. Yeah, my previous one said, "Hey Scotty, TT pistol plus the ZX Zincatus gives 65.2 efficiency." So I got a TT pistol, and sure enough, 65.2, which is more than the more efficient than the Barbarella. And you might be wondering, well, what exactly does efficiency really do? Now, the way efficiency works, now it doesn't increase. Now, this is a little bit of a misconception. Okay, it does not increase the amount of TT value you get. Okay, what efficiency does is efficiency basically says if you kill a mob. Okay, let's say you have a mob that has a chance to drop shrapnel and animal muscle oil as sort of a basic thing, right? If you kill that mob with 14 PEC and you get all shrapnel, right? You get nothing but shrapnel. If you were to compare that to, say, killing it for 12 PEC, it has a higher chance to give optimal loot, and optimal loot would basically be the animal muscle oil, because it's not shrapnel, blah blah blah. So, the higher efficiency your weapon is, the higher chance you get of getting stuff that isn't just shrapnel. That's basically all that is. So the more you spend on a kill, the less chance you have of, getting the optimal loot stuff. That's why they take into account not just the damage and the decay of the weapon, but they also take into account... Hey, crude oil, cool. Also takes into account the attack speed, right? Because the more attacks you can do, the less chance the mob will have to heal up, essentially. Which is what you want, right? It's what you want. You want the mob to not heal up as much when you're killing them. That's why some people say that the quicker the weapon, the better the weapon. So that's essentially what efficiency does. So having an efficiency of 65.2 over the, I think it was 62 point something for the Barbarella, basically says to me that this could be a far better route to get the optimal loot. The optimal loot being anything that isn't shrapnel. And keeping this in mind, right, that will allow you to go after mobs with higher markup items, right? So if I was to, say, have an efficiency of 80% versus 70%, and I was going after, say, the Exosaurs, I'll have a far higher chance, theoretically, of getting things like Blazar fragments and tearing components and things of that ilk. Which at the end of the day is what you want. And you might be wondering, well, what do I want from these little guys? I want to see if having more efficiency, I say having more efficiency, I don't have the highest of efficiency. I would like to do this with something that's like 80% efficiency and higher. So, hey, if any of you guys out there want to like lend me a weapon that has like 80% efficiency, like, I don't mind tearing it up a little bit for you, and then giving it back. Like, hit me up if that's something you're interested in. And, we'll be able to do it like all, like the trade-off live and then the trade back live, so that there's no no funny business. You know, I like, because if I was to do something like that, I would need to protect myself as well as you. So if you have a weapon that's like a gun or a weapon that's, you know, 80% efficiency, that I can utilize, yeah, something along those lines that I can utilize. If we were to trade it on screen, then I can't turn around and say, oh, he never gave it to me. And if I give it back on screen, you can't turn around and say, oh, he never gave it back. He owes me X amount of PED. It just helps us. It just keeps us both good, you know. And you know, I will make sure I give it back, like fully repaired, and hopefully with some extra tiering level increase. So, if that's something you're interested in, hit me up, because, you know, otherwise I'll have to wait a couple of years to actually save up and get something that's of a higher tier, like, not higher tier increase rate, higher efficiency rate, which I can do, but I don't want to. It will take a long time. It'll take a long time. Yeah, I'm just paying attention to this. We're down 4 PD. What we want is we would like to see some Azuros, because the Azuros, because they are, you know, the max TT of the Azuro is like 70 PEC. And when you get a weapon, I think it's sort of randomized on the... Yeah, I mean, everything's fucking randomized. But when you get the get a weapon, it's randomized on the amount of TT value of it. I mean, of course that's a no fucking brainer, but I think it works slightly different when you get a piece of equipment. I think. I'm not 100% certain on that, but that's what I am assuming. That's what I am assuming. And yeah, you might be wondering why I'm wearing ghost armor while I'm here. It's because I want to tier up my armor, man. My armor is slowly going up, which is cool. Because, I mean, I could save up and get a higher durability armor. Or I can hopefully just tier this one up. Hey, 0.61. I can tier this one up. And maybe, you know, just put some armor enhancers on it. That would be pretty sick. That would be pretty cool. I would like to see, because these are tiered up, I will be getting armor enhancers just to see how, like, what the various armor enhancers or enhancers do. But yeah, so yeah, and it's a good thing about using a pistol is while I'm getting the pistol a hit up, obviously I won't get a lot of the hit up, but while I am utilizing a pistol, I will hopefully increase and get my range laser damage closer to my laser sniper hit. It's really what I want to do, get that as close to my laser sniper hit as I possibly can, because they're both in the range where I can use an the ranged sniper hit, like the laser sniper hit, is like 46, where the damage 42, so it's in that weird spot where I can't use, say, an LR45 to increase, like, for the learning period for both. So I'd have to use an LR40 to hopefully get the skill. Yeah, no, the skill increase for the learning period for the damage. But I don't know. I gotta figure stuff out. But we are slowly but surely getting stuff, and I think I'm just gonna, while all these guys are here, I am going to nab up. Look, I'm gonna nab up a thumbnail, I reckon. Okay, there was a couple of little bits. Let's get this back to rights. I'll put it around there. Where am I at? About there. Seems about right. Anyway, let's let's continue on and hopefully finish up getting some good stuff. I'm surprised they haven't dropped any weapons yet. Usually these guys are absolutely popping for weapons, but... like, even the Rubios, they're usually popping for the Rubios, but no. Not at all. Not at all. Yeah, 0.57. It's not too... I mean, we're not... It could be worse, but I'm surprised we're not getting any of the Rubios. See, like, the weapons are kind of where it's at. Like, when it comes to these low-level guys, because you can trade the weapons for, say, like, sweat. That's always a good one, trading Rubios for sweat. Or even just trying to sell them. Like, I mean, if you sell them on auction, even with the auction fee, you can get instead of selling them for to the TT for like 9 PEC, you get like 45 to 49 PEC instead. So it's really one of those you got to figure it out sort of things. You can also try to sell it to people. I haven't tried selling Rubios to people yet. Mainly because like I don't tend to go into like I don't tend to do trade all too much. But you know, who knows? Who knows? I could even keep them for myself, but we actually gotta loot some of them first. Usually by now we would have gotten some, but no, we just haven't. Straight up have not. But okay, so I was thinking, right? So with the efficiency, right? With the efficiency, it's all about like decay and cost and all that sort of stuff. Now, what if, right? With this TT weapon, and I'm gonna try this at some point just to see what happens. With this TT weapon, if I was to get a TT weapon with a ridiculous tier increase rate, and then put get them up to like tier 10 and then put eco enhancers on it, I wonder what it would bring it up to. I probably wouldn't utilize it. I might utilize it, I don't know, but it's so random. You really want to use it on a more expensive weapon than say a TT. But I would be curious to see like what the efficiency would be like if you were to like put on economy enhancers. I mean, it's a stupid idea, don't get me wrong, but it would be interesting to see. It would be very interesting to see. Why am I not getting any... Where are the goddamn weapons? We're like running very low on stuff, and I want to get me some weapons. Maybe if I was to switch over to... I don't know. Is it because I'm not killing them? Are they healing at all? I'm not sure if robots heal. They heal a little bit, but not much. Is it because they're doing extra damage to my armor? I'm not sure. What if I was to... They'll probably tear right through me if I take my armor off, but oh well. Need to get my dodge up anyway, so who fucking cares, yeah? Maybe if they're not doing that extra 1 PEC worth of damage to me, I might see some weapons. Maybe. Not 100% certain on that. Hello, you're on when I'm on. Yes, Arcadia, I am. I most certainly am, my dude. I will talk to you after I finish recording. But rest assured, my buddy, we will have a chat. Yeah, I'm gonna go at this for not, a little bit longer, not all too much longer. I just want to see if we get any Wepionis. Yeah, usually the drones are popping, man. Usually they're popping, but usually they pop, and then they don't stop when it comes to the weapons, but evidently not. Evidently freaking not. Hey, 3.2 PED. I'll take it, I'll take it. 3.2 PED. Easy. Easy money. Who knows, we might actually, like, cycling through might have been a good idea. We might come out on top. Maybe. Maybe. I haven't done one of these lower level hunts in, like, a long time. Like, a long time. I say lower level hunts. I haven't done, like, a 10 P... Because, let's face it, this is a 10 PED hunt, right? This is a 10 PED hunt. I haven't done one of these in... like, on screen in... a couple of years now, I think. I think I've done it in like tests and things like that, like testing out a couple of things, but not just straight up. Hey guys, here's a video. Let's see what let's see how things go. But you know what? All things considered, I do not mind the damage output with yeah, I do not mind the damage output at all. For the I'm just gonna crunch one of these because I can't be fucked. Can't be fucked right clicking on a body. Ugh. Ugh. But yeah, I'm actually somewhat surprised at how well this, how decent, how good. I'm actually yeah, presently, I'm pleasantly surprised at the damage output of a TT weapon with just a Syncadus on it. It's not bad. It's not, yeah, it's not bad actually. I would like to test this out with maybe a Curb. Even like a Kerberos Young. I would love to see like how decent it would do against a Kerberos Young. Something to do, something to try later, I reckon. Something to try later. But we will be calling an end to proceedings pretty soon. Pretty soon, I reckon. We'll be calling an end to proceedings. Okay, so it doesn't look like there's much of a difference between wearing the Ghost and not wearing the Ghost. So I might as well get the tier increase for my Ghost. Hopefully. Or at least try to get like, even like 0.01 on one piece. Might as well give it a shot. Might as well try, you know? And I mean, that's the thing. Like, I really need to start investing in tiering up certain weapons, or getting certain weapons and tiering them up. Like, let's take this Philosopher's Sword, for instance, right? I really need to invest some time and effort into actually increasing the tiering rate. Just because it will come in handy in the future, okay? It'll come in handy in the future. Like, if I'm able to get this to, I don't know, tier 10, I have no idea if that's, you know, that'll be fucking ages, and it'll take a shitload of PED to actually do. Shitload of ped cycling and all that sort of stuff, but, if by some magical chance I'm able to, at some point in the future, get this up to tier 10, I think the way the damage enhancers are is you put, like... Now, I'm not 100% sure if this is correct, but if you were to put damage enhancers on all of the slots, it would basically double the amount of damage that you're doing. So, you know, if I was to get this up to a decent level, a decent thwack, if you would, if I was to get this up to a decent tier spot, and I don't know, have a decent melee, like enhancer, or no, amplifier. If I had a decent melee amplifier, then, you know, it could turn out okay. I'm not 100% sure on that one though. What I am 100% sure on is it looks like we're going to be coming out rather sad today, and we've still no weapons. Have the loot pools, have the actual loot pools changed in this this update? Because yeah, usually these guys are dropping weapons, or at least those stupid like B101s, like all the fucking time, like all the fucking time. But it doesn't look like it with these. It does not look like it at the moment, which I might have to try out the bigger robots at some point in the future, because yeah, these guys are just not pulling their weight. Not pulling their weight in iron or steel, whatever the fuck they're made out of. It's probably iron. Or Listerium. You know what would be really cool? Like, if they implemented a thing, like, because you can get, like, robots. You can get robot parts and things like that, like levers and cogs and scrap and things like that. Can you imagine if you were able to refine those into base materials? I think that would be really cool. Like, just on a side. I think that would be really cool. It would give, like, hunters a little bit more of an excuse to, like, hunt robots. You know, above, like, weapons and amps and things like that. It'll give hunters a little bit more incentive to go after some robots. It might fuck with the mining sector, though, so I don't think they'll do it. Hey, 0.57. Yeah, going to come out about 80%, which seems about right. I will have a look at the decay. We start off with like 269 on the decay of the thing, and full TT other stuff. So we will have a looky-loo. We'll just head to we'll just head to Icarus or whatever from here. Yeah. I wonder if I was to just teleport where I would end up. Someplace with a trade terminal, I hope. Hopefully. Maybe. I don't know. And there's nothing. We're just going to stab him with the knife. Dead. Alright, so we're going to head back. We're going to... Actually, we might not have to head back to check this stuff. So we got 7.74, and we have 0.36. So that's 80... or 8.1, I think. Yeah, 8.1. Yeah, because if you add the 36 to the 74, like if you add the 0.36 to this, it'll come out to 8.1. So about 80% in TT value. And then if we say, what is that, about 15 PC for the Eagle, about 22 for the actual weapon, so 15, 22, so 37 plus the Syncadus, which is around about 35, so 60, 70, in that rough ballpark. So we came out, we would have come out with around about 7.2, 7.3. I'll say 7.3 just for safety's sake. So yeah, 72% seems about right. It does seem about right. We got a robot chasing after us. What are you doing, man? What are you doing? But anyway, I'm gonna test out a few other mobs in the future just to see how this TT setup goes. But yeah, this was sort of just an impromptu. Wanted to record something. Wanted to chat. Figured I was going to be killing some brobots testing this out anyway, so I figured I'll bring you guys along for the ride. Anyway, I'm going to be leaving it there, guys. If you enjoyed, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button if you're new, and yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. It'll be a bigger hunt in the next one. It'll be a bit of a bigger hunt. I'm going to be hunting some Traskerons down at Big Industries OLA 1. Yes. Yeah, Big Industries. I'm going to be hunting the Traskerons there because they got stalkers and shit, and I love that stuff. But that probably won't be until next week. I'm going to be working on a few different videos between now and then, though, so plenty of content coming out for you guys. Plenty of content. Anyway, you'll stay safe, and I'll see you guys in the next one.